Mike Gallagher.
My name is Alex Saitta, and I'm running for the Pickens County Council. When on the school board, I exposed how the board went around to voters with their $375 million Greenville plan. I fought against closing A.R. Lewis and Holly Springs schools, stood up for school board prayer, and led the lawsuit against Clemson when it overcharged county taxpayers $10 million. Council needs a common-sense conservative who has proven he'll fight for the people. I'm Alex Saitta, and I would appreciate your vote.
This ad was paid for by my dad, Alex Saitta, and approved by Mom.
Paid for by Will Lewis for sheriff.
Do you think a sheriff making 200,000 big ones for less than 80 days a year is right? You should vote to re-elect 13-year incumbent Sheriff Steve Loftus. If you like your sheriff drinking heavily at a local bar and routinely driving home drunk, defying the badge and the rule of law, well, partner, Sheriff Loftus is your kind of guy. Do you think a sheriff asking for more of your hard-earned tax dollars every year while not paying his own taxes is fair? Loftus is your man. Loftus has 400 employees and only has 25 patrol cars policing the entire Greenville County. If you think that makes sense, I can only assume you've never had your house robbed. And I do suppose you're not too worried about Greenville becoming the next Ferguson with all the dysfunctional dash cams. Our deputies are just walking targets for the ACLU. And if you think a sheriff adding negative items to a former employee's file just to win an election is the sign of a good and just lawman, then vote for Sheriff Steve Loftus.
In 2011, Scott Talley's business failed and he filed bankruptcy. So why would somebody who's bankrupt give his own campaign $100,000 just to get a $10,000 a year job? Because he's a trial lawyer, and because state senators appoint our judges. Trial lawyer Scott Talley knows that a good lawyer knows the law, but a great lawyer knows the judge. We don't need any more lawyer legislators in Columbia. Paid for by Bright for Senate.
Hugh Hewitt, weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on 94.5 WGTK. The Answer.
Breaking now on the Mike Gallagher Show.
In what is a big victory for abortion rights advocates, the U.S. Supreme Court has limited the power of Texas and other states to restrict or even shut down clinics that offer abortion. The justices, by a 5-3 vote, I'm going to be interested to see how, which justices were no votes. I'm sure Clarence Thomas was a no vote. It'll be interesting to see